You're 22 years old after years of studying, applying for jobs, and hearing the words, "We'll get back to you." You finally receive the email. Congratulations, you've been hired. For the first time, you have a steady income. It isn't a fortune, but it feels like one. 2 weeks later, your first paycheck arrives. You open your banking app. You stare at the balance. You smile. This is just the beginning. You start imagining everything you can buy. A brand new phone, designer trainers, a luxury watch, maybe even a nicer car. After all, you've worked hard. You deserve it. The next day, you walk into a shopping mall, bright lights, luxury stores, huge sale signs. People walk out carrying expensive shopping bags. You stop outside an electronics store. The latest phone is displayed in the window. It costs almost your entire monthly salary. A salesman smiles. You can pay monthly. It'll only cost a few pounds a day. Suddenly, it doesn't seem expensive anymore. Before you decide, your phone buzzes. A message from your best friend. "Bro, I just financed a brand new BMW." A photo follows. The car looks incredible. Minutes later, another friend posts a designer watch. Another uploads pictures from a luxury restaurant. Another shows off brand new trainers. Everyone seems to be upgrading their life. You begin wondering, am I falling behind? That evening, you sit on your bed. Your banking app is still open. Your finger hovers over the Buy Now button. One tap, and tomorrow, you could look successful. Then, you ask yourself one question. Will this make me richer? Or just look richer? The question stays in your mind. So instead of buying, you start searching. How do wealthy people spend money? One video after another appears. You spend hours watching. One sentence keeps repeating. Poor people buy liabilities. Wealthy people buy assets. You pause the video. You've never heard money explained like that before. The next weekend, instead of going shopping, you walk into a bookstore. You buy a book about investing, another about personal finance. You download a budgeting app. For the first time, you're learning how money actually works. Not how to spend it, but how to grow it. The following month, your second paycheck arrives. This time, you make a different decision. Before spending a single pound, you move part of your salary into savings. Then, you invest a small amount. It's not much, but it's a start. Watching your bank balance go down feels uncomfortable until you realize you didn't lose money. You changed where it lives. Months pass. Nothing about your life looks different. You still wear the same clothes. You still drive the same old car. You still use the same phone. Your friends laugh. "Bro, you finally have money. Why do you still live like a student?" You laugh with them, but you don't explain, because some decisions don't need an audience. Every payday, your routine stays the same. Save first, invest second, spend what's left. While everyone else upgrades their lifestyle, you're quietly upgrading your future. One evening, you open your investment app. The numbers are small, but they're growing, slowly, steadily, without anyone noticing. You smile, not because you're rich, but because you're finally moving in the right direction. Then you realize something. Luxury gets attention, wealth grows in silence. And for the first time in your life, you stop trying to look successful and start trying to become successful.